Hey everybody, it's really beautiful out here and it hasn't been like this in a while, but it has been like this for the past 4 days, so we're pretty happy up here in the Bay Area. The sun is hot, but I have a sweater on still because it's still only about 69 degrees maybe, but that's actually perfect to walk around because the sun gets you, I think when the sun hits you, it's about 73, something like that. So in other words, it's colder inside my house than it is outside because there's no sun. And my hands are cold still. That is the HCG working in me. First of all, I want to say this morning I take my injection in my inner thigh, and this morning I actually had a hard time. It would not go through. I did the little stab thing and it stopped. And I was like, what? Like, I don't even have scar tissue there. So I used to do it in my belly, but you guys know I have a scar there. So I have scar tissue there that after a while it made it hard for me to inject there. That's why I started doing it in my thigh. But it did the same thing. And I'm like, how could that be doing that? Because it's still pretty soft and pudgy down there. But I don't know. And it hurt too. And it's been 2 days in a row that happened on both thighs. So I don't know if maybe it's the syringe or something. I don't know. But just wanted to throw that in real quick. Another thing that I wanted to throw in because it's about that time is the YouTube to Facebook name conversions. Most of you know, but probably not the newbies, that I have a note in my Facebook channel, a notes tab, where I have a whole note with conversions in alphabetical order of people's YouTube and Facebook names. For example, mine says last 20 pounds equals Eileen HCG, something like that. That way we know who you are. We have a lot of people out there who we don't know their names, like HCG Chef. What's your real name? Or what's your Facebook name if you have one? I guess you don't have to tell us your real name, but if your Facebook name is different, then yeah, just go to my notes page and put a note, a comment with your conversion, and I'll add it to the list. Okay, what else? I have been doing great for the past 3 days. If you've been watching Facebook and my vlogs, I lost another pound yesterday, so it was a pound a day for the last 3 days. That's totally cool for me, being on the 21st day already. Pretty amazing. So now today it was funny because sometimes I think it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, because I knew that yesterday I was at 132.2 and I was like, oh crap, this is my set point weight, 132s, anywhere in the 132s. Last week I stalled for 4 days at 132.4. So, and some of them involved cheats, but still, I didn't budge, even after exercising or whatever. So yesterday I was like really stressed about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I am gonna stall. I know it. And I did. So today I was actually 0.6 up, even though I did the same exact things. I exercised, everything, Which brings me to the one other thing I wanted to say, because I've been getting a couple emails talking about the cheating thing, and I just want to make it clear that when I say I cheated and then I exercised to take it off, I didn't do a big cheat. Like, I didn't eat a whole meal of non-protocol foods. Cheating meaning I took a bite from a non-protocol food. So I don't want you guys to think that, ooh, I could eat a whole hamburger and then exercise. No, that's not what I meant. I meant I took a few French fries. The biggest thing I ate off protocol was the pigs in a blanket, which was half of a hot dog with bread around it. So pretty much that is the most I've eaten off protocol, cheated I should say, which I was able to work off. Anything more than that has been a no-go. And I'm thinking that was yesterday where what did I eat? I didn't eat a lot of it, but I guess because there was peanut sauce in it, that really messed me up. There's a high starchy carb content in peanuts, so that threw me off, even though it was beef and I ate miracle noodles with it. And I also believe that the gain might have been caused by eating miracle noodles for 2 of my meals. I usually only eat it 1 meal, but yesterday I tried to eat it for both meals. I'm not gonna do that again. Also, last night it sat in my stomach, but usually the past 3 days it has not been sitting in my stomach. I mean, literally 2 hours later it's like out, which is gross, but it's true. And I know it's the miracle noodles doing it because it's not a normal thing. It's only when I eat the miracle noodles for lunch. When I eat it for dinner, not so much. I think it's because maybe I, go to bed shortly after or something, and that's so I will not be eating miracle noodles for 2 meals. 1 meal tops. I truly believe that I will break this set point by tomorrow because I'm gonna work really hard today to stay on protocol and to exercise still to get things moving. Let's see what else. Also, every time I think of last week, how I screwed up so bad, I get down on myself, not in a bad way, like I don't beat myself up, but I always think, what the hell was I thinking? So I'm going to block that out of my mind and cross it out of this round and pretend it never happened. Because if I keep dwelling on it, it was like 5 days or 6 days of wasted time. And it really bothers me that I did that. I've released about 6 pounds. And if I say I've released about 6 pounds in 21 days, that sounds really shitty to me. So I'm going to cancel out the 7 days of craziness and freaking effing around with the diet. And that'll put me down to 6 pounds in 14 days, which is not as bad. Or 13 days, because this is just the 21st day and I don't know how I'm going to do tomorrow. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do because I just don't want it cluttering my mind. It's been cluttering my mind for the past 4 days. Even though I've been doing well, it still pops into my mind and I still think, wow, if I had been doing this well last week, I'd be way ahead of the game, but I gotta stop thinking about it. I'm literally just gonna cross it off the calendar. You guys should do the same if that's happened to you or you've had a hard time for a whole week or something. Just, white it out. White out. Do we still use white out? Delete that part of your round. Anyways, I checked my inches this morning and I lost, from 11 days ago, my last measurement, I lost 4¼ inches. And I lost a whole 1.5 inches from my midriff. So that's like right under my, right here, right under my breastises. Yes, I said breastises. And that's pretty good. Also, your bras are so uncomfortable when you have too much fat around the midriff. And you girls know what I'm talking about. I think that's it regarding the protocol that I could remember to talk about. We're gonna go see Iron Man 2. We had family night last night. So we did an Iron Man 1 family night last night, and so the kids and me and my husband were pretty psyched about seeing Iron Man 2. If you guys want a review, I will give it to you like I always do. But and some of you guys might even go out to watch it. So we'll all give each other reviews. I think that's about it. I will go now, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. I think in most parts of the country, it's beautiful. I love you guys, and I'm so glad you guys are watching me to support me, and it totally brightens up my morning when I read all the comments. Slowly responding. Sorry it's taken so long. By the time I finish vlogging and editing, it's like that's a lot of part of my day, and then I gotta go back to life outside of HCG. But I am listening to you guys on my iPhone as always. I will talk at you guys again soon. Thanks for watching.
I was the one, but tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the sun.